Yo, what is up, guys? Your boy KingEjahmix. Welcome to the stream, guys. We're playing MotoGP today. Should be a good time. I'm pretty excited to get into it. Yeah, man. That's the plan. That's the move for today. Honestly, like I said, we were talking on the podcast Monday, or it was like Monday or like Monday before that. I don't know, man. We talk about so much on these podcasts. But like honestly, I'm not too excited. I wasn't too excited about MotoGP, right? But I'm willing to give it a chance. Like, out of all the pro games, like, this is the one I was least excited for. But, you know, I'm always willing to give these games a chance because, you know, who wouldn't, man? New games, man. I always get excited about new games to play. Wait, real quick, before we get all the way going, all the way popping, let me get on Twitter real quick to make sure my tweet went out. I think it did because I scheduled it, but I just want to make sure. I always double check just in case I accidentally scheduled it, because I did that one time. I scheduled a tweet for like 3 months in advance, like 3 months ago, and this tweet like randomly went out. I was like, I didn't even tweet this. You know what I'm saying? Like, I didn't even tweet this, and it was a tweet I accidentally scheduled for like 3 months in advance, because like sometimes like it'll do a weird thing, where it's like, you know, sometimes it'll schedule days in advance or whatever. But yeah, man. All right, we're good to go. We're good to go. But yeah, man, I have nothing else to say, honestly. We're just gonna jump into MotoGP. I'll load it up real quick. But yeah, man. I think it's multiplayer, so if anybody wants to join, as always, you guys are welcome to. I just don't really know much about MotoGP, honestly, so can't really say too much. But you know, all welcome to jump in. And yeah, man. I also want to play more Cronus before that. I was playing some today. Before Eli's stream, and I really like it, man. I really like it, so we'll do like a part 2 for that. I started a different character, and I used the axe with this character instead, and I also got this really cool hammer. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go through with the save file that I used on stream, and then once we get to that point where I'm at in my other save file, I'm gonna switch over to that one, because that's the one I really am enjoying a lot more. But yeah, that's what we'll do, because I kind of went ahead, honestly. What's good, Original Penguin? Welcome to the stream, man. Thanks for popping in. We see Seat Gaming, aka Stefano, my homie, man. Welcome to the stream. Appreciate you being here. Alright. Game's loading up. Let's turn our synthwave off. Alright, there you go. We're good to go, man. Welcome to the stream, man. Appreciate y'all being here. Yeah, man. So we're gonna try this out, man. And like I said, I think it's multiplayer, so all are welcome to jump in. I just really don't know. Okay, I'm not sure. And also, you know, I always ask chat, let me know if something's going on with the stream, like anything, like if you want the game volume to be higher or lower, or if you want me to be louder, or softer, just let me know, okay? And I'll change it accordingly. But I think we're good. Looking at the levels, they look like they're fine. But yeah, man, just let me know, just in case. So we have, let me see. Is my controller connected? Hopefully my controller's connected. It looks like it's connected. Oh, wait, let me click over. Okay. Camera correction we'll keep there. Motion blur we'll keep there. Yeah. Audio optimization. Let's just keep TV on there. Dynamic range, we'll keep that the same. Alright, I think this is difficulty. Okay, so easy. Let's see, 25% race length. Or the normal race length. AI difficulty 40. Physics simulation level assisted. And then medium is 35%. 50% race. Honestly, dog, I've never played this game before, so I'm gonna put it on easy difficulty. And if I get better, I'll turn it up on medium. You know what I'm saying? I'll turn it up later. Alright. This guy's name. Whose name is Mile, dude? I'm gonna put my actual, no, I'm not actually. I'm just put this in there. I was thinking about it. Oh, you know what we're gonna do? We'll put my Twitter in there. I was considering it. I was like, oh, actually, no, we're not. Even though my name is like easy to find, it's not like it's not. But you know, why not? We'll put this on here. Can I edit? Can I edit? Can I edit? Can I edit? Okay, there you go. Because I imagine this is what's gonna show up on the back of my I guess my motor jacket or anything. So we're gonna do it like this. KingEjahmix, of course. Abbreviation. We can do like K-E, or we'll just do like Eja. Oh, never mind. We can't do that. We'll just do K-E then. There you go. Male, face. That's close already. Oh, that's closer. Okay. Oh, that's a little closer. 7, 9, 7. 9. I think we'll go with 9, man. 9. I kind of got a baby face right now, you know. There you go. A little bit. We'll do that. I'm 18. Yeah, I'm Jamaican if you didn't know. So I'm gonna go Jamaica, man. Let's do it. Even though, you know, I live in the US, but I'm Jamaican too. Well, maybe we do the US, because I mean, this is your nationality, right? I can drive for Jamaica though, right? I'm curious. Let me see. Yo, screw it. We'll drive for Jamaica. If I can find it. There you go. Yeah. Number, my favorite number. It's pretty generic. Well, actually, let's put a spin on it. We'll do 77, because 7 is my favorite number. Because it's the lucky number, not because of any other reason. Yo, what's good? And now your mama knows, aka Anthony, aka the all-purpose champ. What's good? Let's see. 169 subs. Nice, man. Yeah, man. Appreciate it. Yo, what's good, Alex? Nothing much, man. I'm doing amazing right now. Just kind of chilling and playing MotoGP for the first time. How are you doing, Alex? And now your mama knows I'm Jamaican also. Did I tell you that, E? Nah, man. This is the first I'm hearing, man. It's the first I'm hearing. Crazy, man. Like, it's crazy. Like, there's people that I've known for years that I never knew that they were Jamaican, and they tell me out of nowhere, and I'm like, how did this never come up? You know what I'm saying? Like, how did this not come up? So, that's cool, man. Definitely cool. All right, so we're gonna try some things. So we got, okay, there's multiplayer. Honestly, if you guys in chat wanna, you know, start a thing, we can. Oh, there's one right here. Can we join this one? Oh, there you go. Oh, yo, okay. So this is what we'll do. If there's enough people in chat saying let's start our own race, we'll start our own race. But for the purposes of just playing the game, I'm just gonna join this one right here, and then we'll just kind of drive and things like that. And then if you guys want to start one, we'll do one. Oh, we gotta watch though. Okay. Yeah, it's cool, man. People are already playing. I mean, we, you know, found one pretty quickly. Alex says, sounds good, my brother. All is golden this way. Cheers. Yes, sir. Love to hear it. Mileage says, hola, hola. What's good, man? How you doing? My boy Miles. Let's see. All right, so I think we gotta watch this. Never mind. I'm gonna leave this one. I'm gonna go find a thing. Let's go do a thing. Oh, you're down? Okay. So this is what we'll do. We'll start a race. I'm gonna create a public match just in case. Okay. Anybody who wants to pop in. This is what we'll do. All right, bet. So I'll create a public one, right? Let's call it. Of course. I gotta use this tag more, man. I gotta use it more. My Discord server is called this, but I stopped using the hashtag at some point. And I didn't even realize I stopped doing it. I was like, oh, I need to use my hashtag again. There you go. So we'll make it Eja Squad. Track voting, because I don't know what's good and what's not. Let's just do MotoGP. Let's do that. Artificial intelligence. We'll put it on just in case. AI difficulty, we'll put on 20%. We'll keep all this the same, I think. Yeah, we'll keep all this the same. Because I don't know, you know, what I'm playing with and what I'm not. All right, create lobby. Is there a tutorial? If there isn't, I'm down. Yeah, there's no tutorial. I was able to just jump in, man. So you should be good. All right, bet. So I just made the Eja Squad server or public lobby. So if anybody wants to jump in, it's called Eja Squad. You'll find it. And yeah, man, should be good. Riding aids. What does this mean? Oh, this is like assisted driving essentially. Official riders. Okay. You can kind of choose. All right, this guy looks like he's the best. Team performance is 100%. Yeah, that's what we'll rock with. Let's see. Honda, Ducati. Ducati sounds good, honestly. Red Bull. Yeah, I kind of want to do that one. I'm gonna explain why I want to do Red Bull shortly. I'm gonna explain shortly why I want to do Red Bull. Okay, I like this Red Bull more. So if you know, there's this song. Yo, what's good, Stefano? Yo, you have Stadia, right? So yeah, you'd be able to load it up. You have Stadia Pro, I'm pretty sure, but yeah, you'd be able to load it up. How you doing, Eli? I'm heading to go to bed, so sorry I can't stay. No problem, man. Get your rest, get your sleep. I know you got exams coming up. What room are you in again? It should say Aegis Squad. I don't know. Let me see. Oh, there you are. Okay, you're good. So yeah, you're there. You're good. But yeah, man. All right, I know Miles is trying to come in. Let's see if we can. Oh, it's starting a round. Okay, hold on. It's starting. Oh, okay. I can't come out. I can't come out. I don't know. Okay. Let's do. This looks interesting. We're starting a thing. We're starting a round. I didn't mean to start a round. But anyway, you guys can still join, and if you guys want to hop in, go ahead. You'll watch us race for a little bit, but then you'll be ready to go. So, yeah, man. I know Miles is trying to come in. I think Anthony's still at work. But yeah, man. Anybody who wants to join, man, just hop in, man. We're just kind of playing with this stuff. This stuff here. I don't want to put game chat on, and Alex can hear me at home. All right. I don't know what I'm doing, so we're just gonna do go to I guess we do flying start. I suppose. I'm not really sure how this works, guys. I'm not gonna hold y'all. Y'all can start. I'll join in a second. Okay, yeah, man. You'll be able to hop in, and all the people coming into the stream now, feel free, man, to hop in. I'm on autopilot. Okay, now I'm not on autopilot. There you go. Okay. All right, I'm driving now. Oh. Huh? Invalid lap. Oh gosh, this feels like it's like freaking what's it called? Grid already, bro. Feels like grid. Oh my god. The lap is already invalidated because I can't drive. This is exactly like grid already, dog. Got the racing lines. Oh jeez. And it's kind of worse because motorcycles are a lot more nimble and oh gosh, okay. I've crashed already, dude. Oh my gosh, okay. Oh jeez, bro. This is terrible. This is terrible. Oh gosh. And Stadia's tripping a little bit. Okay, we're good now. I was like, okay. Chill out, Stadia. Okay. Oh man, this is terrible. Okay. This is terrible. Yo, this is already like, no, I won't say this is grid. Grid has still a little bit more, it's a little bit more arcadey, grid, in a way, right? The one that's like this is more like F1. F1 is a lot more serious. Okay, man, I don't know, man. I think I slow down. I slow down. And we just lightly tap. Make a turn. There you go. We just lightly tap. But yeah, it feels a lot more like F1 in a way, because even though F1 is still a little more complicated, F1 is like, you know, uber sensitive with certain things. Grid is too, though, at the same time. They're all simulators. They're all simulators. I'm crashing already, man. I'm already crashing. This is so bad. Okay. Oh, am I going the wrong way? Yo, let me read chat. Yeah, man, this game is hard. Oh, jeez. F1. Steph, I'm talking about F1, F1 2020 or 2021, whatever it's on now. But F1 is like, if you know, like the F1 cars, there's a game on Stadia called F1 2020 that we got on Stadia Pro as well, I want to say. And it's pretty complicated. It's pretty complicated. Grid is a lot better, in my opinion. Even with the, I think they have F1 cars in Grid too, but like Grid is a lot better as well with the whole F1 thing. It does it better than F1, but yeah, it's definitely a lot more complicated. I don't know what we're doing here. Okay, Alex. Oh gosh, man. People. Oh, Alex crashed. Yo, Alex crashed. Oh jeez, Miles is here. Nice. Oh, yo, I meant to show this off, guys. As well, real quick. You know, it doesn't matter. We're not winning or anything. I think the race might be over. Oh, never mind. That's just a time. Okay. I was gonna say is after I finish this, I'll show you guys what I want to show you. Hopefully, I remember. I was talking about it in Eli's stream earlier. But yeah, I'll show you shortly. I doubt I'm the first one to have it, but I'm at the same time, I know I'm pretty much the first one that I've seen out of the people on my friends list. I'll show you guys in a bit. Okay, man. Yo, this this is wild. Okay. I mean, the game. I mean, it's a simulator, so I'm not like. I'm not surprised at how this is going right now. You know, Grid is a lot more exciting. Grid is like, it's more arcadey, you know. Games like this in F1 are super, like, you know, you know, I guess a lot more simulation like. So but yeah, man, this is the game, man. I'm crashing a lot. And I'm driving. I think not Eli, Alex crashed a bit ago. But yeah. How long are the races, man? Also, are there like more like, I want to see if there's like modes in this game that are like more arcadey. You know what I'm saying? Like, I want to see if there's like modes that are doing a little more at least. You know, doesn't have to be a lot more, but just a little more. All right, what's going on? Oh, okay. Okay, I crashed. I just crashed. I was looking at stuff at the right, and I was like, okay. Oh, there's a qualifiers. Okay, qualifying time. Alrighty. So yeah. Let me rechat. Yeah, Grid has a bit of an arcade feel to it. What's up, Miles? How are you doing, buddy? Sorry for crashing into you. Super hard is. Yeah, man. It's weird. It's weird. It's definitely a lot more. I mean, it's like F1. You know, it's a lot more real. You know, it's more realistic. Like, I can crash and all types of stuff, man. Like, I wish games like, I mean, granted, you have your simulation, like, I guess your more simulation type of games. But at the same time, like, I wish, like, racing games that came out were a lot more like, you know, how when you used to go to the arcade, or even like Dave and Buster's, for example, you could get on, like, and just talking about motorcycles, right? But, like, you could get on like the little motorcycle, whatever, and you can actually lean back and forth. And granted, we're talking about a game with a controller, but like those games had an arcade like feel to them, where you're just doing all types of crazy stuff. Like you're jumping, you're going off of, you know, mountains and ledges and all types of stuff, and it's fun. You know, these games are just super. You know, they're super. You know, they're too stuck in real life for me. You know what I'm saying? Like. That's why Mario Kart, you know, and for those reasons, that's why games like Mario Kart will always be the top selling racing games of all time. Because even though Forza is cool, Gran Turismo is cool, Grid is cool, F1 and this game are cool for certain audiences and select audiences, you know, they'll never be as fun as games like Mario Kart and things like that. So, I don't know, man. Let me see. I heard you can edit F1 to be more arcade-like, so maybe we can edit this like that, hopefully. Okay, yeah, I'll have to try, man. I haven't touched F1 since I was like, nah, I'm good, too complicated. But, let's see. I might go back into F1 and see if I can do that. Miles says, I'm scared now. Well, hopefully I don't crash too much, man. You'll be alright. I'm crashing a lot, but you'll be okay. Or I'm never playing it. Yeah, man. I just wish it was a lot more arcade-like, you know? I'm not a pro by any means, but I think you gotta be super gentle with the acceleration. Okay, those arcade bike games were sick. Yeah, man, like, those are the games that I like, man, they're a lot more enjoyable, you know? I think everybody has that same sentiment when it comes to games like that. Gosh, bro. Already out of the line. Already out of the line. Oh, okay. There you go. Already out of the line. Already losing this one. Oh, gosh. Ah, gosh, bro. Crash. Yo, this game, man. I gotta. Okay, maybe I have to change. I'm gonna adjust my sensitivity settings, so I can just kind of drive. Cause I just kind of want to drive, man. Miles says he's back in, or maybe he left. I don't know, honestly. Oh, okay. Guys, I'm crashing. I'm crashing a lot. Alex is doing well. He's doing well. All right, let's take off. Let's try to do something. All right. I don't think I'll catch up to the pack, but you know, at least I won't crash again. While Stadia says it's my connection's terrible right now for whatever reason. Can I turn? Okay, there you go. There you go. There you go. Apparently, if you lean too much, you can crash too. So, I'm trying to be careful. Lean, lean, lean. There you go. I got a penalty. Look at the gap. Okay. I got another penalty. Man. Yo, make racing games great again. Make racing games great again. Can every racing game out there be as fun as Mario Kart? But also, like, you know, make them realistic too. If you want to be realistic, just make them as fun as Mario Kart, you know? Like, they don't have to be all fast and furious all the time, you know, but okay. Yo, I'm getting time penalties like crazy, dude. Okay. You know what? I think the trick is in watching the racing line. Kind of like Grid, even though Grid is a little bit more forgiving. Okay, drive, drive, drive. Okay. Slow. Slow, okay. Drive. I think blue means go. Yeah. Blue means touch the accelerator. I crashed again. Hey, Unitrix. Unitrix. Is it Unitrix or Unitrix? I think it's Unitrix because there's no I. Welcome to the stream. For some reason, I was still stuck spectating, so I left and came back. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's weird. Oh, gosh. Okay, I'm trying to pay attention to re-chat. Yeah, you were so right about racing games. Sims are great, but arcade races are more of the popular game. Does anyone know if Dirt is a sim? I think Dirt is more like, you know, Forza. So, not Grid or F1, but I think it's more like a Forza. I think it's a little bit more fun and engaging and not so much a sim. But at the same time, I get there's like a simulator audience, you know, so it's not like I'm trying to trashy simulator games. It's just, you know, they're not fun for people who who aren't into the whole simulator thing, you know what I'm saying? Not too fun. I think the best simulator type of game that I've played is Grid. Cause like it still has an arcade feel, you know, in a way, you know. It has its moments, but really the hardest part about Grid is just simply the like learning the physics of the game. Once you get it though, it becomes pretty fun. because you can crash into people, like certain modes. You can crash into people with no issue. You know what I'm saying? You can have a little bit of fun. You shouldn't do it. You don't want to do it, but you can have a little bit of fun at a certain point. You know, it's not as penalizing. Yo, I don't know where anybody is. I think I'm kind of getting the hang of it, though. And like I said, man, any people coming in and popping in or whatever, you guys can join in as well. The game is called, or my little lobby is called KingEjahmix, or not KingEjahmix, Eja Squad, sorry. So it's the first 4 letters of KingEjahmix and Squad. So if anybody's new popping in and wants to join in, you guys can. I got Alex in here and Miles. And I don't know where they're at. I'm just kind of, you know, looking at the scenery right now. Hoping I don't crash again. We're on the 3rd lap. I'm getting penalized a lot. Is this a straight shot? This is a straight shot. We're waiting on one of these. Yo, say my controller kind of gave out on me there. It's kind of weird. Alright, there you go. There you go. Starting to get the hang of it. A little bit. Let me see. I just had a realization. I'm gonna leave for a bit. BRB. No problem, man. Thanks for coming through. See you when you get back. I like racing games more, to be honest. Yeah, man. Or you said I like sim racing games more, to be honest. Hey, that's fair, man. Fair point. You know, like I said, like I see there's like an audience for sims, you know, so it's like I get why they make them, you know, but at the same time, you cannot lie, man. Hitting somebody with a shell in Mario Kart is a you can't replicate that experience, man. Like it's a different feeling when you hit somebody with your first red shell. I remember when I did it, man. It was my 2 cousins, man. We were playing Mario Kart on the 3DSs, and I hit him with that red shell. It's an experience that you never forget. Oh man, I'm laughing just thinking about it because I mean, man, Mario Kart, man, so many good times, in Mario Kart. Never gets boring, man. Never gets old. Like a couple months ago, I whipped out my 3DS. And I was just playing Mario Kart 7, man. Like all my 3DS games I had. Like I bought like Pokemon Blue and Yellow or whatever on my 3DS at one point. So I was playing a little bit of those. And I had Sun and X and Y. And I was playing some of the games, Pokemon games I had, and Legends of Zelda, things like that. And then I opened up Mario Kart and I was just like, man, like I was playing Mario Kart for at least 2 or 3 hours, man. Like I hadn't touched my 3DS in so long, and then just started playing Mario Kart. And was stuck on it for like 3 hours. And we're talking about 7. We're not even talking about 8, you know. I crashed again. Okay. I totally agree with everything you're saying, man. I appreciate it, man. Yeah, man. But I know like there's a lot of people that have that same sentiment, you know. All right. Let's slide. Hopefully we don't die. I'm on my final lap, and I'm in 11th place. I think that everybody else has finished their laps, right? Probably by now. On the topic of Nintendo, because I've been talking about Nintendo a lot, really, because it's just Mario Kart, but like, you know, on topic of Nintendo, I'm really excited for the Switch Pro because it will finally be the moment where I finally buy a Switch. Like every year since the Switch came out, I was like, I'm gonna get a Switch, and then the same and not even because initially I didn't want a Switch, right? Initially I didn't want it because I just wasn't big on games at the time, but a couple years after the Switch was released, when you could finally kind of get one, it was more accessible to an extent. You know, right now you can barely find one, but when it became like, you know, that first year and a half or so, you could not find a Switch anywhere, man, because it was just sold out. It was sold out immediately, pretty much. But as they started becoming more accessible, I was like, yeah, I'm gonna get a Switch now. I'm gonna get a Switch now. But every time, like, it's around the same time of year, around E3, things like, and really like, you know, I'd say March to now, right? Switch Pro rumors start up again. And it's like, oh, maybe they'll unveil a Switch Pro or they'll announce something at E3 or whatever. And then I'm like, oh, I'm gonna wait just in case. And then I end up, for whatever reason, like not being as forward about getting a Switch. And then fall comes around and I'm like, or like fall, you know, essentially the gaming season, where I'm like, oh man, I think I might get a Switch this year. You know what I'm saying? And then as soon as I start thinking about it again, people start posting, oh, January could be the unveil of the Switch Pro, and it's happened like 2 or 3 times now, or really like 4 rather times where I've been like, yo, I'm gonna get a Switch, and then for whatever reason, it pops up on my notifications, Switch Pro, possibly getting unveiled or whatever it is. But you know, it's different this time, right? Because I've decided I'm gonna get a Switch rather, you know, if the Switch Pro gets unveiled this year or not, I'm gonna get a Switch now, right? I promised myself I'm gonna get a Switch, but if the Switch Pro does get unveiled this year, I'm going to get it when it comes out, right? I'll pre-order it and get it when it comes out. That's what I've decided. I finally decided this is the year. It's finally the year. That's all to say, though. I'm really interested. I'm really curious about this, what Nintendo's going to do at E3 this year. Because E3 is going to be... Ooh, E3 is going to be interesting. I mean, granted, PlayStation's not going to be there because they haven't been at E3 for years now. I think they've closed the door on E3 and decided to just do their state of plays. Because, you know, they love money, so they don't want to spend the money it takes to run a booth. But I'm really curious about what Nintendo does. And I guess Xbox with, like, Bethesda, that might be a worthy conversation to have about, you know, how Bethesda is currently running right now. With their new, with being, you know, taken over by Xbox, so... I'm pretty curious on what they do. First party titles or if they're just going to keep on pushing those third parties or whatever it is. I don't know. I'm not sure. I know we know like Elder Scrolls is going to continue to be supported and things like that. I'm just kind of curious on what they do about certain properties like Skyrim and things like that. Are they going to say, are they going to start making games that are third party just in-house over at Xbox where it's like, okay, this game is going to be on everything, but we're also going to put it on Game Pass, or is it going to be, you know, the next Skyrim is an Xbox exclusive? You know what I'm saying? That's going to be an interesting thing there. But yeah, man. Mod Nation Racer is the best Mario Kart type racer. It might be even better than Mario Kart. I've never played it, so I have to see. But Mario Kart is there's a high bar. You know, Mario Kart has a high bar. Facebook Messenger and Instagram mop up data on you and use targeted ads tailored specifically to you. Yes, you're correct. That's probably what happens. I mean, not even probably. That is what happens, you know. But the thing is, what makes it weird, like, maybe I'll search up, like, one Nintendo thing. And granted, I guess that's enough. They'll start posting it. But, like, you know, it's not like I'm actively searching up Nintendo stuff. It's just, like, I just decided in my head, yeah, I want to get a Switch. And then it just pops up. And I'm just like, well, I guess they're reading my mind, too. Like... But, yeah, man. I decided, though, this is the year, man. This is the year. Because I love Nintendo, man. Like, I really love Nintendo. Like, when around the time where I was, like, deciding on my next console, back when I was, like, in 5th, 6th grade or whatever, it was between an Xbox and a Wii U, and I really struggled because I really liked Nintendo. You know, I was like, man, but it was me and my friends who were like, yo, we should get a Wii U. But we also were like, man, maybe the Xbox One is the move. We got the Xbox. I returned mine same day. I told this story on the podcast Monday with Bryant, but like, yeah, man, I regret it to this day. Like, I should have just got the Wii U, man. I should have just got the Wii U. But you know, I love Nintendo, man. I always loved Nintendo. So when I saw the Switch, I was like, man, I really like this idea. I like this concept. I want to get into it. But every time I get to that point, I'm gonna get one. Switch Pro stuff will come up. But I think it's different this year anyway because there's some like hard data and leaks and all types of stuff. Like people are saying that, you know, there was a Switch Pro listing on Amazon. Oh, I crashed into Steph, my fault, man. But like, you know, we have Switch Pro rumors and things like that, or not rumors, but like, you know, listings on Amazon. And oh my gosh, I crashed again. On Amazon, and people are talking about, you know, they might unveil it tomorrow. I don't know how likely that is, but they're like, you know, maybe it'll drop tomorrow, you know. There'll be a stream or something. Yo, how am I crashing so much? I barely turned. You know, what was I even saying? It's different this time because of all the different things around it. Like, you know, earlier this year, it's talking about, you know, screens are being developed by Samsung that are in Switch size, and, you know, it was like Bloomberg and, you know, your more reputable and trusted sites talking about it, you know. Before, it's never really been like that, where all these trusted sites are all talking about the Switch Pro this time. So I think it's actually legit this time. So I'm excited, man. I'm really excited. Okay. I don't know where Stefano went. I saw him, I crashed into him, and I crashed again and again and again and again and again. Let me read chat. You ever noticed when you talk about things a lot, you get average for those products? Yeah, man. Like that, yeah, for sure. Like I know they're listening. I know they're listening. That happened to me like a couple days ago, actually. I forgot what I was talking about. It was something wild. I don't know. I forgot what I was talking about, but I was typing it into the Google search bar, and it popped up. It's like, I've never searched for this in my life. Like, never before have I searched for this. I literally spoke about it, and, you know, there it is, coming up on my search bar. Like, and I put like 2 or 3 letters in. Like, I've never searched for this. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. Like, I could be typing in anything, and that's what it puts in. So yeah, I know they're listening. We crashed again. I'm crashing a lot, guys. I apologize for my gameplay. It's not quality gameplay. But if there's anybody, like I said, I see people in chat now. If anybody that wants to jump in, my thing is called Aegis Squad, my lobby. So if you guys want to jump in and actually do better than me, that'd be amazing. That'd be great. All right, let's. I think this is where I just not focus too much and just read chat. I just realized that there was an old PC in my house, but not too old, so I'm messing around with OBS now. Nice, man. Beautiful, man. If it works out, man. If it works out, you got your rig now. You got a rig. I had the Wii U. It was such an underrated console. Yeah, man. I think the Wii U though was in a position where people didn't understand it. Like the launch of the Wii U was what messed up. What messed up its cycle, or it's like what messed up its how successful it could have been. You know, people didn't understand if this was a supplement to the Wii, the big success that was the Wii, or if it was its own thing. And people didn't find out until they got it and it was in the box. And there you go. So it was just, I think the marketing for that thing just wasn't great, man. It wasn't great. So it was people who were like, you know, why would I get a Wii U? I already have a Wii. You know what I'm saying? Like, they just thought it was a touchpad. You know, why would I get a touchpad if I don't need it? You know what I'm saying? And it wasn't until people got it, came out the box, and were like, oh, okay, this is its own console. And I need it if I want to play, you know, Splatoon and all the games, all the games. So. Yeah, man, but I like the Wii U, man. Never really had my own, but I played on other people's Wii U's, and I remember enjoying it. Oh, it's on autopilot? Oh, great. I don't have to touch it. I'm fine. I hope they don't give me control while I'm reading chat. Oh, yeah, we're good. Okay. Perfect. Let me see. So, with the Switch Pro, when Nintendo starts to cater to hardcore gamers, they kind of already are. I think Nintendo, like, they have Doom on there. Like, Nintendo is doing a lot more with the Switch. Or really, I think Nintendo and developers are doing a lot more with the Switch because it's so successful and it's so popular that they're gonna they go the extra mile to get games like Fallout, and I think Fallout's on the Switch, but like Fallout and Doom Eternal and all types of games on the Switch that you wouldn't even think could run on a. It's essentially a tablet, but you wouldn't even like think that could run on the thing. That they're figuring out. They're using black magic to put games on the Switch. So I think regardless as if they're gonna start putting games that are a little bit more, I guess, graphic intensive. Like maybe I don't think we'll get Cyberpunk, but maybe if they make it more powerful enough to put Cyberpunk on it, regardless of any of that, the Switch is always gonna be a platform, at least right now, where devs are like catering to Nintendo, because they're going out of their way to work their black magic to get all types of games that you wouldn't think could run on this Nvidia tablet, but they figure out how to do it. So I don't know. But you can't expect that Nintendo's first party, well, maybe not, but hopefully Nintendo's first party games start to get a little bit more graphically intensive, because they know their hardware. So yeah, Switch is great too. I'm just waiting for the Switch Pro now. Yeah, man, agreed. Switch Pro I think is gonna be amazing. It's gonna be great. Nintendo's behind power wise, so a Switch Pro would just be a catch up. Yeah, I mean, but I think Nintendo will always be behind power wise. I think Nintendo's never been focused on power. They did it one time, and that was with the GameCube. And the GameCube was like the most powerful console on the market at the time. But the problem with the GameCube is, people just weren't really messing with it. You know what I'm saying? Like that's with the GameCube. Remember, they switched to the CDs and all types of stuff. And I want to say at that time you had like the PlayStation and maybe the Xbox at the time that could do a little more than what they could do. You know what I'm saying? What the GameCube could do, because they did this weird thing with the disc at the time, because they weren't full size discs, they were like mini discs. So you had a lot of issues with the GameCube, but that thing was powerful, man. It's pretty much the most powerful out of, from what I recall off of my research, because I was like 7 or 8 or maybe younger than that, or a little older, I don't know, when the GameCube was a thing. Because I remember playing the GameCube when I was like 7 or 8, I want to say. So like, from what I recall from my research after the fact, the GameCube was pretty powerful in comparison to other platforms, but you just had so many things that held it back. Like you had this powerful console that could do so much, but you had to squeeze a game that could run on the platform and really use its hardware capabilities. You had to squeeze it on this small little disc that you didn't have to do for the PlayStation 2 or any of the other consoles on the market at the time. So that's what held the GameCube back. But the GameCube definitely could have been like. The thing about the GameCube, man, honestly, the GameCube could have, like, made Nintendo, like, it could have put them on the map in the sense of how PlayStation, like, in the same place of the map that PlayStation is on, right? Like, you put, the GameCube had so much power that, devs and publishers probably would have went to Nintendo to put their new games on, their new titles, and if the GameCube succeeded, and devs were able to use the power of the GameCube the way that was originally intended, I think Nintendo would be a drastically different company than the company we know today. Honestly, I think Nintendo is where maybe not, I don't know. Or like Nintendo is where we might have saw like God of War and Spider-Man and all types of stuff. You know what I'm saying? Weird alternate reality, but like we could have got games like Nintendo could have been the exclusive type giant that PlayStation is right now. So it's an interesting conversation, man. Interesting to think about. Like when you go back and look at all those older consoles, man, you start thinking a little bit. You start looking at things and why certain consoles failed or why they succeeded, and you're like, oh man, like we could be looking at a drastically different company today. But like ever since then, Nintendo's never been big on power. They've never been about power. It's always been about the experience since the GameCube. After they realized, okay, this isn't our market anymore. This is not the way we want to go. And then they got into the Wii, and after making that decision, and from the kind of fail that the GameCube was, like, we we never had to deal with that ever again, because Nintendo just succeeded in a totally different direction than what everybody else was going into. So, and that gave us amazing experiences like Skyward Sword on the Wii, and even Wii Resort. What's it called? Wii Sports Resort or whatever it's called. I don't know. Wii Sports, but I've had so many amazing like I have so many amazing stories about playing Wii Sports. You know, like it's like one of those underrated games. It's like that game that came with your Wii that you may or may not have played, but if you played, especially with family, you really enjoyed, like bowling and all types of things. Like I wish they would bring that back. I wish they would really bring that back in some form, because like Wii Resorts or Wii Sports Resorts was fun. That was fun. But yeah. What's up, Chariot? I see you in chat. How you doing, man? I might have missed you. Hopefully I didn't. I'm not paying attention. And yes, Switch Pro is coming. People are saying pre-orders are gonna go live as early as tomorrow. I don't know how true that is, but that will require them dropping an announcement or something tomorrow, trailer or something, or today. I don't know. Wii U was very underrated and correct. Switch Pro and Stadia for me. I agree. I think those are the two best consoles. I'm crashing a lot, G's. Okay, I can't. I'm crashing too much, bro. I'm crashing too much. I'm crashing too much. Too much for me and probably too much for y'all. Like every time I turn a corner, I'm crashing. You know. Call. I don't know if it means GTA. Oh, GTA. I don't know if GTA. If you're talking about GTA on Switch, maybe. Possibly. If it's that much more powerful, and really, it's not even power, honestly. It's more so space. It has more space, and GTA is definitely a game that could, you know, come to the Switch. Definitely a game that could come to the Switch and thrive. There'd be so many people that buy GTA again, if it was on the Switch. I had a GameCube. I remember it was a big deal when they got Resident Evil 1 remake. Yeah, man, like. The GameCube was just... If the GameCube succeeded and they didn't do that weird thing with the disc, man, we could be looking at such a drastically different company now. Like, today. Like, the Resident Evil titles would have been, like, Resident Evil. Like, I'm just thinking about all those, like, really good games that were on... that ended up releasing on PlayStation and Xbox. And just imagine them on Nintendo. You can think of anyone and then think of the path, like map the path of their release and things like that, and you could be like, oh yeah, is GameCube succeeded? Yeah. All these games would have been on the GameCube 2, or whatever it's called, whatever it would have been, because it wouldn't have been the Wii. The Wii was I think the Wii was more powerful than the GameCube, but the Wii wasn't as powerful as everything else. So like, you take a GameCube, you make it more powerful, or at the very least, you put it on par with the other consoles that at the time that the Wii was out, and you have like, and what's that, PS3? Probably PS3. And then you get a drastically different company, a drastically different brand, and it's just, you know, crazy, man, absolutely insane. And then add on top of that your Mario and your Sonic and all of those different games, and then you have a company that honestly, like, I think it'd be ahead of it'd just be ahead of its time, like, in a way. I don't even know if ahead of its time is a thing, but just ahead of the competition. So drastically, because you have your family-friendly side, you know, which is more so, you know, what Nintendo does anyway. You got Pokemon, but your graphics are crazy. You know what I'm saying? You have insane graphics in Pokemon. You know, you have Legend of Zelda games that are just, you know, top tier. Whole nother level graphically. Really just think of any Nintendo first-party IP and just up the graphics, you know what I'm saying? And you have, like, you know, just a totally different reality. It's a super interesting conversation, man, when you think of all that stuff. We can't continue to read chat. Oh, Stadia's tripping on me now. Okay, we're good. We're good. Hopefully. There you go. I'm barely paying attention to the race, man. Like I said, I see people coming in chat. If you guys want to, you know, jump in, it's called Aegis Squad. My lobby, you guys can jump in and actually play the game instead of watching me. Because what's making this stream interesting is just me talking, honestly. I'm pretty sure, because I'm crashing quite a bit. Yeah. It's not even my fault anymore. People are just crashing into me. Here's some history. Nintendo and Sony was supposed to make a console together, but Nintendo dropped out and the PS1 was created. Yes, definitely know about that. That's definitely interesting too, man. Like you can, like, it's really interesting. Like, if you're big into like, you know, not only the games but the industry, man. Like, you go back and you look at some of these things and some of these stories. Like, you watch old, like, different videos and, like, you know, all types of things. Like, you'll discover so much, and then it'll make you genuinely think and get you interested in just the industry around games and not just the games themselves, because, you know, that's easy to entertain. It's an easy way of entertaining you. The games are easy way of entertaining you, but like, you get into the games or like the industry behind the games, you're just like, geez, man. Like, what would have that Nintendo and PlayStation console even become? You know what I'm saying? Like, insane. Like, we wouldn't have, Sony would just purely be a TV and probably just purely be a TV and maybe a movie company, maybe, I don't know, but it's a crazy conversation, man. Crazy conversation. Yo, is that? Oh, yeah, that's that stuff. Yeah, I'm just there. You go. Oh man, I didn't even crash into him. He really just crashed. He just crashed before I got to him. Let me read more chat. Wii Sports was my jam. Yeah, man, Wii Sports is. I think that's an underrated game on the Wii, man. Maybe it's not underrated, but the Wii Sports was just, dude. Wii Sports was top tier, man. Wii Sports was just. That's what made the Wii for me, man. Like, I don't remember. Like, I had Skyward Sword. But, like, there's not many games that I remember that I had on the Wii that I just have so many good memories of. Like, I just have so many good memories of playing Wii Sports, man. Like, I would play bowling by myself. I would bowl and play golf. And my favorite game actually was between bowling. I play bowling on my own. But, like, I do bowling and I do, what's it called? Not golf. Boxing. Boxing, those two are my jam, man. Having the nunchuck and then attaching it and, doing the boxing thing, man. Oh, man, I love that game. I love that game. Those are my two. Bowling and boxing. I love those. And the other game I can think of that from the Wii that I really liked was, besides Skyward Sword, besides the Sonic games, I had all those. I had Secret of the Rings, I had all types of Sonic games, man. But the other game, what's it called? No, it was Michael Jackson. The Michael Jackson Experience, man. Yeah, it was when, like, the first, like, I think Just Dance was out around that time, too. But, like, it was one of those, it was specified. It was the Michael Jackson Experience game that was, like, Just Dance. I love that one, man. Michael Jackson is one of my favorite artists of all time, For good reason, But, I love that game, man. I love that game, too. I have a lot of good memories of that, too. But the Wii, man, like that, I think the Switch is cool and all, and the Switch kind of replicates what the Wii did, but they got to bring back some of those games, man. They got to bring back, I think they tried to kind of do it with 1-2 Switch, I think that's what it's called, but they got to bring back Wii Sports, man. Call it Switch Sports something, man. Just bring it back. Bring back games like that. Bring back the Miis, like, you have Miitopia, but, like, I don't think you can really do. I don't know. Honestly, I don't think Mii's are really there like they used to be. Like, you had the whole Mii world before. Like even on 3DS, like, you had so many cool things that they retired now. That just put it on the Switch, man. Why not? Just put it back on the Switch. Those are the type of things that people remember and really enjoyed. You made your social aspect for Nintendo. That's what made the social aspect for Nintendo really unique, because of, like, Mii's and things like that. And Xbox did it too, kind of. With their whole little avatar or whatever, but honestly, dog, like, it'll never stack up to Mii's, man. Excuse me, but it'll never stack up to Mii's, in my opinion. And read more chat. So fun. I believe that that changes with the Switch Pro. I don't know what you're talking about. You might be talking about like them upping up the quality games, or maybe with devs putting, like, Cyberpunk type games and more powerful games, or GT. I don't know what you're talking about, but because I wasn't reading chat at the time. But any of that, of what I just said, I'd agree. So yeah, definitely agree. GameCube was underrated, but not like the Dreamcast. Jesus, that was ridiculously underrated. GameCube, yeah, I think the GameCube. I don't think the GameCube was underrated. It was underrated in the sense of people didn't know what it could do, but it was a mistake. It was a design mistake. Them using those discs is what made the GameCube underrated, quote unquote. The Dreamcast, though, I haven't done much research on the Dreamcast. I'm not even gonna hold you, so I can't talk about the Dreamcast. That's the one thing I can't talk about. Honestly, when I think of Dreamcast, I think of Dreamcast guy and how much I hate him. But I mean, I know people, they're cult followers of the Dreamcast, so honestly, I'm not gonna take it away from those fans of the Dreamcast because of one person who's taking the name, but. I wouldn't. That's actually on that's my homework now. I'm gonna do some research on the Dreamcast, just because I'm kind of curious now. That's the one thing I haven't gotten into. I followed the most research I've done is like before the NES, like right before the NES, going into the NES, Super Nintendo, the Sega Genesis, the PlayStation 1, and then GameCube stuff, Wii stuff. Well, I lived through Wii, so I don't have to talk about it. I lived through Wii, you know, and all of that types of stuff. And then I did a little research on like the Game Boys and things like that. Dreamcast is on my list now. I'm looking at the Dreamcast. Do a little bit on the Dreamcast side. But yeah. Oh, what time is it? Oh, okay. Wait, maybe. Let me see. Oh, it's 4:55. Let me start another race. We won't finish it. Let me just go through chat now because we won't finish it. I made a video a couple years ago about Sony and Nintendo partnership and why it didn't work out. Yo, I'm gonna look for it. I'm looking for it. You give me a title. If you can send me a link, man, DM me a link and I'll look at it. But yeah, Stadia also got great games coming. Yeah, man. I saw their post today about all the Ubisoft titles. Amazing, man. Amazing. Love to see it, man. Love to see it. I still own the Wii and the Wii U. I don't have my Wii anymore. I regret getting rid of my Wii. Rid of my Wii. There you go. But the reason I did it was because, and I was an idiot. The way I did it, it was so dumb. But I was young and I didn't realize. I turned in my Wii to GameStop. And like all my games. So and there were some games I couldn't even turn in. Like I think I still have my Skylanders stuff from. Oh man, that's another conversation. Skylanders, man. I love Skylanders on the Wii, man. Oh my god, I had all of them. I had the first game and I had Swap Force. Oh man, I love Skylanders, and that's another conversation about like the games to life, like the toys to life. Like I didn't have Disney Infinity, but I definitely had Skylanders. I love Skylanders, man. I remember me and my cousins, we had all of those, man. We had all those toys. We love those. But what was I saying? But yeah, I got rid of my Wii. I turned it into GameStop like an idiot. And GameStop, their return on when you trade in is terrible. Like it's disgusting, man. But I did it, and I think at the time I wanted to get an Xbox or something like that. That was leading up into my Xbox. I should just kept my Wii and shut my mouth, and then I ended up getting that Xbox and returning it same day. So now I regret even turning in my Wii. I was so dumb, so dumb. I might just go and find a Wii. Just go find a Wii. You know what I'm saying? Just to have one. You know, I turned mine in. Cause I love that thing, man. But I was thinking, oh man, I'm growing up. I don't need to, you know. I went through the same thing a lot of people do. A lot of young gamers do. They feel like, oh, now I'm growing up. I don't need to be playing with Nintendo and things like that. You know, let's get into the big boy consoles, Xbox and PlayStation. Idiotic. I was idiotic, man. Dumbest mistake I've ever made. Dumbest gaming decision I made. I used to love Real Steel. I think you're talking about Real Steel. Might be Red Steel. I don't know. But if you're talking about Real Steel, yeah. You're talking about the movie, right? Real Steel, there was a game. I never played it. I never played the game, but I'm sure it was good. Especially because like boxing. If it's how I imagine it was like boxing and Wii Sports. But it could be Red Steel. I don't know. Red Steel? I don't know. I have no idea, Alex. I don't know. I missed it though. if it was Real Steel, I know the movie and there might have been a game and then there you go. But if it's something else I don't know about, I'm gonna go look it up. But yeah, Dreamcast was epic. I want to do some research on it. Yo, Anthony says, love talking to you, E. You just need to talk the whole hour. Man, yeah, man. Like I'm telling you, man, like, it's games like this that just allow me to talk, and I enjoy doing it, man. I love doing it. And Cherry Man says, agreed, man. Thanks, man. I appreciate it. But yeah, man. It is 4:59. That's the end of my slot, my hour. Thank you to all the people that came through, all the people that liked up the stream and chatted up with me, talking about games and experiencing MotoGP together. And me crashing the entire hour. But good time, man. If you like MotoGP, you like what you saw, go try it out. I think I have like my Stadia link in the description, or if you're probably already on Stadia, but if you're not, you know, go look it up. You don't even have to use my referral link. I'm good. Oh, that's what I want to do real quick. I'll just show you guys. I'm going to show you guys. And this is the last thing I'll do, and I'll end the stream, but this is the last thing I'll do. But if you guys know, you get referrals, and I'll accept these, whatever these are, friend requests, I think. But if you do referrals, you can get a custom avatar, right, from doing referrals, and you guys can probably see it in the corner. I was trying to click on it to see if it like pull it up. But you see in the corner, I have it now. I have the custom avatar that you can get, or not custom, but like, you know, unique avatar you can get from referring people. So I got 2, and I was able to get the avatar. So I just want to show it to you guys. That's what it looks like. That's what it looks like having it. It's pretty cool. And yeah, there you go. But yeah, man, I'm done. So I'll catch you later. This is the SPCN. I think the next streamer is it Emperor Collins? Because I know Stefan left the SPCN, right? So it's Emperor Collins, I think. It might be, no, is it? Yeah, it's Emperor Collins, right? Hopefully it's Emperor Collins. I need to just go find out, man. I need to go find out. But I want to say it's Emperor Collins, so definitely go over there and check him out. If it's not, whoever's next, I apologize. I'm not sure right now. I'm going to find out, and then next week I'll be ready. But yeah. Thanks for coming through, guys. Appreciate you, all the people that came through, liked, came through, stayed, chatted it up, all those things. Yeah, but there you go. I got the thing. I just want to show you guys. And I'll read the rest of the chat real quick. The one where you use nunchucks as swords. Oh, okay. I never played that one. Never played that one. I'm going to look it up. But you got a gun in one hand and a sword in the other. That's cool. Farming Simulator 2020. Never again. Never again. Oh yeah, Ryzak. Okay, it's Ryzak then. Never mind. So go check out Ryzak. Game over. I think it's like hours later though. I don't think it's right now. I just peeped it. There you go. My damn job. I can't do my SPCN stream this week. Oh, that sucks, man. That sucks. Work, man. Gotta do what you gotta do. Dope stream. Appreciate it. Stefano says, oof. Yes, oof. He has to work. It's meant to be today at Cherry. I think everybody's leaving, though. I think everybody's gone. So I think I can leave. You will show off. Hey, man, I just show it off a little bit. Okay, I'm done talking. Y'all are going to get me caught up talking. I got to go. I should have been on this stream. I always say it. But or this screen. I always say it. But, yeah, I'll catch you guys later. Thanks for coming through. And, yeah, man, that was a stream. Go check out Ryzak's later. I think it's the game over today. Go check it out. All right, guys. I'm out. Peace.